failure has led me here. And let me explain. My name is Jessica Darling. I'm an artist and entrepreneur. Welcome to my channel. So I would have to say that I have failed and failed and failed again at many things, and I've had many things not work out, and that's okay because it's led me to where I am today. It's just like with a painting. It's like the first draft never really turns out the way you planned in your head. At least it doesn't for me, not quite yet. And as you keep chipping away at it and you keep trying and failing, eventually you're going to get a piece of artwork that you're really proud of. And that's kind of how I would describe my life up until now. If I had to section my life into 3 parts or 3 acts over the last decade, I'd say I'd have Act 1, which was exploring, Act 2, which is discovering, and Act 3, and the act I'm in right now, which is clarity. When I was exploring, I was in my early 20s. I was trying to figure out who I was in the world, how I got here, who I want to be, who do I want to be outside my nuclear family and my mom and my dad, and just what life is about. I remember I used to get really mad when I was in my 20s when people would be like, oh, you're so young, ha ha ha, you don't know anything. Because I always felt like I was like very mature, but they were right, I didn't know anything. I've learned a lot in the last decade, and I hope I can impart some of that wisdom onto you if you're younger. And if you are my peer, maybe we can relate because we're getting there at the same time. So Act 1, exploring, I definitely felt like I didn't have it all figured. Well, I felt like everyone had it figured out as far as their careers and stuff. I struggled to know what I wanted to do, and I was often distracted by shiny objects. I was just kind of like bouncing around from thing to thing, and I decided I wanted to become a teacher because my counselor said that I would be good at it. Now let me start here and say, just because you are good at something doesn't mean it's what you like to do or what you want to do. You can build skills in anything. So if you suck at what you like doing, if you keep practicing, you will get better. I kind of see this exploratory phase, definitely pre-kids, but once I had my kids, I fell in love with them, and I paused going to school because it just felt like a lot to, take care of my daughter and work and everything, and I was just like so obsessed with her and everything in her world. I kind of became like consumed with becoming a mom. But it was super fun, and I loved that phase of my life. And then right after I had her, I was convinced, actually I was pregnant with her, I was convinced to try network marketing or an MLM company. Now me personally, I would never do that again. I definitely failed at that business, or maybe that business model is set up for you to fail. I don't know, but I didn't really see any success from it. They really tried to drive the point home that you are going to be your own boss and blah, blah, blah. And this is like going to be so great for your family. And so I was like, I want to support my family. Like, I'm going to try this thing. And it didn't really work out, and it blew up in my face. It didn't blow up my face, but I tried really hard, and it just like, it never stuck. And I think it's like that thing. I fell back on so many different things because I just didn't truly believe in myself at that point. So I fell back on things I didn't truly believe in because I didn't believe in me. I didn't believe in my ability to create income. I felt like I had to be a part of a system to create and generate income. So that was failure 1, network marketing. Actually, I guess failure 1 was I didn't finish school to become a teacher, but I think that was for the best. So failure 2 would be network marketing. And now we're getting into like the discovery. Act 2, discovering what I don't like, and that is slowly going to lead me to things that I do like. So I finally discover I do not like network marketing, and I will not do it again. You cannot convince me otherwise. So then COVID hit, and I really thought that I could be a successful spiritual coach. I know, don't laugh at me. I am a spiritual person. I have my beliefs, but when I took a step back and thought about it, I am not about to go online and tell people what to believe and how to believe. And it was just a little too much for me. When I took a step back and I really looked at it, I got really into it, and I did not have success at that either. I definitely failed, but I also learned a lot. I learned a lot about like how do we, how to make different videos and how to like connect with people online. And so it did give me like a different set of skills and a different way of looking at it. But then it was finally, I think that was my last failure before I was like, I just need to do the thing that I've always wanted to do, which is art. So that brings me to Act 3 in this trilogy of my life, which is clarity. I did a bunch of things because I thought they were the right thing to do. I did things because I needed to provide for my family, and I did things because I was trying to make life even better for my family. But the reason a lot of those side quests and business ventures did not succeed is because deep down I truly knew what I wanted to do. It's like that invisible string theory, if you've heard of it. Deep down I believed, deep down I felt this pull to do art. I felt like I wanted to cultivate and create and discover ways to make art and the world a more beautiful place. So I could look at the last 10 years or more of my life as a failure because I have not yet built a successful career online. But I also think about all those failures have led me to here. All those failures have helped me solidify the idea that I'm going to be an artist and I'm going to be a successful entrepreneur, and I can successfully market my art and myself, and I can, I'm working on carving out my artistic voice and like what I want to say and all of that. So I wouldn't have had it any other way. But without all those failures, I don't think I would have the same confidence I have moving forward, because now I'm in a place where I can clearly see what I want moving forward, and I'm really excited to watch that unfold. And I would love it if you joined me. So make sure you like this video and subscribe if you do want to join me. I'd love to have you here, because not only am I going to share with you my successes and things that I find that work for selling art and marketing art and creating art, but I'm also going to show you things that don't work, the messy things. I'm going to share the things that are hard about creating artwork for such a small audience, and the struggle that it can also create. But honestly, it's going to be a struggle that's worth it, and I'm here for the long haul now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Once again, my name's Jessica. Bye for now.